Namaskar bachcho, I am here from Education Point. Today I am going to discuss worksheet number 88. This worksheet is related to division of arithmetic progression. In our previous worksheet we have done some basics of arithmetic progression. Now we will do some important questions in this worksheet. We will practice the same questions. Okay, let's start without making any delay. Write the next three terms of each of the following AP. The question AP is given to you and you have to write three more terms. See here, -7, -7, -7, -7. First of all, we shall find out D. D will be -7, -7, that is 0. So hence the next three terms will be same, -7, -7 and -7. If the common difference is 0, then all the terms of that AP will be same. Now go for the second, 34, 32 and 30. If we find that the common difference, it is 32 minus 34, it is -2. Hence the next three term will be 30 minus 2, that will be 28. Then 28 minus 2, that will be 26, and the 24. These are the next three terms. And in third case, √2, 2 √2, 3 √2. The common difference will be 2 √2 minus √2, it will be √2. That means after adding √2 in the given term, we will get next term, 3 √2 plus √2, 4 √2, then 5 √2, then 6 √2. Now in this fourth part, common difference is -11 minus -9. It's -2. Therefore, next three term will be -3, 13 minus 2, -15, -17 and -19 as well. This is the answer of first question. The second question is given. For the following AP, write the first term and common difference. See beta, this is here. Same can be written as √3, 27, 3 into 3 into 3, that will be 3 √3. 75, that is 3 into 5 into 5, that is 5 √3, and 3 into 7 into 7, that is 7 √3. Very clear? The first term will be √3. The common difference will be 3 √3 minus √3, that will be 2 √3. Okay? And in this case, the first term is 0.6 and the common difference is 1.7 minus 0.6, it is 1.1. Okay? The difference is, common difference is difference between the two consecutive terms. Fine. Question third. AN is given. In the previous worksheet, we have done the same question. And then show that A1, A2, A3 form an AP. It's alright, okay. What will be A1 beta? That will be 3 minus 4 into 1. It is -1. What will be A2? 3 minus 4 into 2. That is -5. What will be A3? 3 into 4 into 3. It will be 12 minus -9. Now -1, -5 and -9. Are these forming AP? Yes. These are in AP because the difference of these two is same. It is -4 as well as this is also -4. Hence it is AP. Move ahead now. The fourth question is, in the fourth question, which term? I have told you earlier which term or how many terms in such type of question we use to find the value of n is 78. This is the nth term. Here a equal to 3, d equal to 8 minus 3, that is 5, and an equal to 78. What is required? N is required. Now a plus n minus 1 into d that is 78. Therefore 3 plus n minus 1 into 5 equal to 78. 5n minus 5 equal to 78 minus 3, it will be 75. Clearly n equal to 80 upon 5, that is 16. Which term? That is called 16th term. It is 16th term of this AP is 78. Go for the fifth question. K plus 1, 6k minus 1 and 5k plus 1 are first three terms of AP. If it is not necessary to say first three terms, these may be the three consecutive terms. Simply, if these are the three terms, then the common difference will be same. It is A2, A1 and A3. Simply 6k minus 1 minus 2k plus 1. That must be equal to 5k plus 7 minus 6k minus 1. It will be 4k minus 2. Okay, 6k minus 2k, 4k minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. This is minus k, 5k minus 6k plus 8. Simply 5k equal to 10 and k equal to 10 by 5, that is say 2. This will be the answer. Go for the sixth question. The 8th term of AP. What is 8th term? It is A8. It is 31. 15th term. And the 15th term is 16 more than the 11th term. That is, this is the question. 8th term is 31 and 15th term is 16 more than the 11th term. Now make it A plus 7D equal to 31, and the second thing A plus 14D equal to 11. What is A? This is A plus 10D plus 16. Now see here, AA will be struck off. So 14D minus 10D. Look here, 14D minus 10D, say this is 1, equal to 16. Simply D equal to 4. If D equal to 4, then A plus 7 into D equal to 31. A plus 7 into 4 equal to 31. So then A equal to 31 minus 28, it is 3. What will be AP? Find the AP. Therefore, AP will be first term, then 7, then 11 and so on. Okay. Now go ahead in the 7th question. Sum of 5th and 7th. Sum of 5th, 7th term and 7th term. The sum of these two is given 52. Now make the equation between A plus 4D 5th and then 7th will be A plus, tell me, 7 minus 1, that is 6D, that is equal to 52. Add them, 2A plus 10D equal to 50. What I do, if I divide it by 2, what will I get? A plus 5D equal to 26. Okay. Now this is the first situation and 10th term is 46. This is given 46. Therefore A plus 9D, that will be 46. Now solve these two. This is called equation first. This is called equation second, beta. By the method of elimination that we had done in linear equation, this will be minus 4D equal to minus 20 and simply D will be 5. See, if D is 5, find AP. Here the question is also find AP. Find the value of A. A plus 9D equal to 46. You get A here as 1. How? 9 into 5, 45. Then A equal to 46 minus 45 equal to 1. So therefore, what will be AP? Then AP. The question is find the AP. First term is 1, then D 6, then 11, so on. It is called required AP. Now move ahead. It's about question number 8. What is it? These are the very good practice questions, beta. How many 3-digit numbers divisible by 9? See, come here. This is the first 3-digit number and this is the last 3-digit number. So, which is divisible by 9? See, the first 3-digit number, the number divisible by 9 are, the first one is 108, then 117, then 1, 2, 6 and so on. The last one will be 999. Clear, beta? This forms AP whose nth term is this. So we have to find how many. That means n. Here A equal to 108, D equal to 117 minus 108, that is 9, and AN equal to 999. Use this now. AN, that is A plus n minus 1 into D equal to 999. This implies n minus 1 into 9 equal to 999 minus 108. Now 9n minus 9 equal to 9891. It's 9n equal to 900. Therefore, n equal to 900 upon 9. Say this is 100. How many numbers are 3-digit number are there which are divisible 9? These are exactly 100. Come to the 9th question. It is 9th term of AP 0. Very good. 9th term, it is 0. That means A plus 8D is equal to 0. If we go for a method of substitution, it will be A will be 9 minus 80. And proof 29 term. Now go for the 29 term. A 29. A plus 28D. See, this is minus 8D plus 28D. It is 20D. Okay. Now 19 term. 19 term will be A plus 8D. That will be minus 18D, sorry, 18D, that will be minus 8D plus 18D, and it is 10D. Now what is thing? See, beta, A29 is twice of term. Clearly A29 is twice of A19. Hence proof. This is 20D, this is 10D. The twice of 10D equal to 20D. This is proof. Hence proof. Go for question number 10. Find the 7th term from the end. Now this type of questions have 7th term from the end. From the end. Okay. From the back side. See, 17, 21, 25, dash, 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 93. Look here, beta. What is the difference? It is 4. So now from the end, this become last term. From the end. The formula is nth term from the end. Nth term from the end, there is a formula, that is an, or you can say last term minus n minus 1 into d. So you can find out it. Now you have to find out 7th from the end. 7th term from the end. What will be it, beta? 93 plus n, sorry, it's minus n minus 1 into d is 4. And that is 7. 7 from the end. 93 minus 6 into 4. That will be 93 minus 24. It is 9 and then 6. 69th will be the 7th term from the end for this series. Okay. Now the question number is 11. Okay. In this question, find the sum of all natural number between 250. The natural number between 250 and 1000 which are divisible by 3. The divisible number divisible by 3 between 250 and 1000 are. The first one will be 252. Okay. This is divisible by 3. Then 255, then 258, and so on. Last one is 999. Now we have to find out the sum. The Sn is n by 2 a plus an. Very clearly you have a and an, but you don't have n. To go for n, an is 999, that is 252 plus n minus 1 into 3. D will be 999. Simply you can find 3n minus 3 plus 252 is 999. So then 3n plus 249 equal to 999. 3n is equal to 999 minus 249. Ultimately, this shows 3n will be 750. Okay, n is 250. That means there are 250 numbers which is divisible by this 3 between this and this. Okay, to go for Sn now, Sn is n by 2, that is 250 upon 2. 252 plus 999. Okay, this is 125. And this will be 1, 5, 12. Okay, 9, 2, 9, 5, 14 or 15, 9 to 11. Okay. Ultimately, you can multiply it and get the answer. Okay. Now, 12th question. Find the first sum of first hundred natural number. Okay. 1, 2, dash, 3, dash, 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 100. How to find it, beta? It's simply n by 2, a plus an. Tell me what is a? Total number of 100. Okay. What is a? 1. And what is? It is 50 into 101. That is 0505. This is, and this is the second part is 100 odd natural numbers. That is 1, 3, 5. It is 200. How many are these? This is 100. Odd. Total are 100. 100 by 2. What is first? 1. What is last? It is 2. It's 199. Odd number. Odd number, it starts with first and the last hundredth number is 199. This is 100 into 200 divided by 2. There will be 10,000. And 13 question is given here. It is 4th and 8th term. Sum of 4th and a4 plus a8 equal to 24. That will be a plus 3d, a plus 7d equal to 24. 2a plus 10d equal to 24. If I divide it by 2, so I get a plus 5d equal to 12. This is question first. And 6 plus 10th. 44. That means a plus 5d, a plus 9d. It is 44. 2a, 9 plus 14, 14d equal to 44. Ultimately divide by 2, a plus 7d equal to 22. Now solve these two. Minus 2d equal to minus 10. D is 5. Okay. If d is 5, a plus 5 into d equal to 12. So then what will be a? D is 5 minus 2d. So a will be a plus 5 into 5. That is minus. So it is 12. Simply a equal to minus 13. What is the question, beta? Find the first 4 term. Okay, find the first 4 term. Therefore, a is minus 13. D will be, second term will be minus 13 plus 5. Then minus 13 plus 10. and then last one is 2. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. Got it? These are the first 4 term. Come to the question number 14. It is solve the equation 1, 4 plus 7 plus 10. Now look here, this is AP, okay, 287, whose nth term is x. Now first of all, we have to know how many terms are there. See, Sn is given 287 and A is given 1, okay, and D is 3. An is x. First of all, find the value of x. A plus n minus 1 into D, that is called x. Simply A is 1 plus n minus 1 into 3 equal to x. This will be 1 plus 3n minus 3 equal to x, and 3n minus 2 is x. Okay, now Sn is n by 2 A plus an, 1 plus x equal to 287. What is the value of x? 287. What is the value of x? This is 3n minus 2. N by 2, 1 plus 3n minus 287. This will be 3n square minus n equal to 574, and 3n square minus n minus 574 equal to 0. Now this is the quadratic equation and you will make it factorize. To find the value of n, you apply the formula of discriminant. That will be n equal to minus 1 plus minus under root d upon 2 into 3. 1 1 ja 1, 12 4 ja 48, 12 7 ja 84 plus 4 88, 12 5 ja 60 and 8 68 upon 6. So finally 1 plus minus 6 8 8 9 under root divided by 6 6 8 8 9. अब you just go for the under root of 6 8 8 9. 6 8 8 9. Okay, 6 8 8 9. I think its calculation is okay. 12 12 4 ja 48, 12 5 ja it is 84, 12 7 ja 84, 7 plus 8 84, then 6 ja okay. Now the square root, you can go with the long method, so that will be beta n equal to 1 plus minus 83 will be the under root of this, 1 minus 83 upon 6 and 1 plus 83 upon 6. So then two values of n are, one is minus 82 by 6, which is not possible, and 84 by 6, that is 14. Got it? It's 14. So therefore what will be x? X will be this. Solve the equation. So x, that is 3 into 14 minus 3 into 14 minus 2, and this is equal to 42 minus 2, it is 40. The value of x is 40. It's little bit high calculated beta. So you should know how to find the under root. Okay. Now the last question, and it is higher order thinking skill question. It's very good questions. Really good question. It's S1, S2 are sum of first n term. S1 is sum of n term, Sn. S2 is sum of 2n term, that is S2n. S3 is sum of 3n term, that is S3n. Okay. Now we have to prove. क्या प्रूफ करना है? S3 equal to 3S2 minus S1. Now first of all we shall write what is S1. S1 is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is most important question. S2 is beta, it is 2n by 2, 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d. And what is S3? It is 3n by 2, 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. Okay. Now go with the RHS. The RHS is 3S2 minus S1. Take here now, put the values. 2n by 2, 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d. Okay. And minus n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I have applied the different formula of Sn. It's earlier I used the formula a plus an. This is the another formula. Okay. Now take n by 2 common. 3n by 2. It is outside. N by 2 and n by 2. Now multiply it. 2 into 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d. And here it is 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now beta 3n by 2, 4a plus 4n minus 2d minus 2a minus n minus 1 into d. Now 3n by 2, it's 2a and it is d. See 4n minus 4nd here. It is plus 4nd minus 2d minus nd plus d. Now ultimately it is equal to 2a plus 3nd minus d. If we take common d, 3n minus 1d. Now this is definitely equal to S3, which is LHS. Now this was the most important, these all are most important and board oriented questions in this worksheet. So therefore I thought you have understood this all, and we shall go for the some new worksheet in next video. Till then, namaskar.